Hey, it's Ruben in the shop bringing you another thrift haul. After I voted, I was headed home and I thought might as well stop in the Salvation Army, see what's up. I found some things. They had a bunch of new record albums out. They were also on sale, so they put them down to $2 for $1. I got a nice little stack of vinyl. Pretty cool stuff. Let's go check it out. Here are the goods. We'll move left to right. Got this Gravedigger mug. It was with the Halloween stuff. And it just caught my eye. Mugs there are 50 cents. I got it. Is it worth $5? Maybe. I'm hoping it's one of those things that doesn't sell well on eBay, but maybe I can get it to sell on Mercari. Light enough, it'll be a first-class item, so see how that goes. Next was this little piece of pottery. It has almost like a neon color. And there is a lot of wear to it. There's a name for this, but I'll pull it up right here. Let you see it. Yeah. They're from like the 60s. I've seen ones that are signed from Jemez. There are some signed from a place in Arizona. So lots of people were making these back in the 60s. It's like it doesn't have that much of a following. It's like a $15 or $20 thing. But it was $2, so went for it. Next was this little duck. It's a Tonala, Mexico pottery. It's been in the Salvation Army there for like a week or so. I saw it initially. It was priced at $8, which I thought was a little high for it. I like to pick them up for like $3 or $4. But in one of the auctions from this week, I saw like 3 of the Tonala doves selling for... They had bids over $30, like $30, $32, $35. I'm not sure what they finished at, but yeah, I was kind of surprised by that price. So I'm going to do some comps on eBay. If it doesn't look like it's going to be good for online, I'll just put it into that same auction and let someone bid it up. If it sold for $30, gosh, I'd get like 22. So not a big money thing, but I don't know. Just seeing it in that other auction catalog made me want to go for it. I got these packs of magician cards. So like, what does it say? Tapered cards, marked cards, Svengali deck. I don't know what that means. And marked deck. They were $1 a piece. They were in the case. I took them all thinking that I would group them together and sell them as a lot. I'm thinking I can get $20 for them. So $4 into $20 hopefully. Next was this little bag, like a little cooler bag. Bud, King of Beers. Has this almost zebra print, multicolor. I thought that was cool for $1. See if I can get 20 for it. And this is a ice bucket. I have one very similar that hasn't sold. It's a little bit smaller, but it gets a lot of likes and watchers, so I don't know. It was $6. I like the look of it. I saw one of these at auction once, and I wanted to buy it, but it like went up to $15, $20, which was just seemed like too much for me. I'm gonna ask $50 to $60 for it. We'll see how it goes. Got one piece of clothing. These are vintage Wrangler jeans made in the USA. They were $4. So kind of like a bread and butter item. They have the look. We'll see if we can get $30 for them. Here's the stack of vinyl. I will move through it pretty quickly. A lot of the albums themselves are in really good shape. Some of the covers are a little rougher around the edges, but a lot of this stuff will end up in my personal collection. First one is this James Moody. I wasn't familiar with James Moody, but this is a jazz album. Last Train from Overbrook. This label, Cadet, that's what caught my eye. They did a lot of blues stuff on Cadet. So, James Moody. Portraits and Sound, Leinsdorf. This one is from the UK. That will increase its value. It's a stereo album, probably in the early 60s, late 50s. It's like a $20 album. I'll probably sell that. Ray Ellis and his orchestra. I bought that one purely for its cover. Ray Ellis was a composer, did a lot of jazzy stuff. So, might be a good listen, but definitely a cool cover. This was this one, this Vivian Blaine. I don't know if I would have gotten it if I'd realized it's songs from the Great White Way, which seems pretty egregious. But different time, different place, or different time, same place. That's not worth much, but that's what it is. Blue Thunder, USAF, U.S. Air Force. This looks like a rock band, kind of like a private press here. So, I saw one listed on eBay for $10. I might put it out there for 15. See if I can get it. It says Stand By Me, Spider Turner. A soul album. This is definitely going to my collection. Good find. This is Jeannie Smith. This is going to be a female vocal jazz. See here, Ray Ellis arranged the music on here. So excited about that one. Going to the personal collection. Mariachi on Peerless. I always buy these albums that are on Peerless. They had a good quality vinyl. It's always Latin music. So, cool stuff. Here is Bill Haley, the king of rock and roll. This probably came out in the 70s. It's on Alshire. The album itself is in excellent condition. I'll list that online, multiple places. Try for 20, take 10. This is Cold Hard Facts of Life, Porter Wagner, country music. Definitely going into the private collection. This is a fairly sought-after album. That cover is amazing. Next is Close to the Edge. Yes, this will go in a lot of rock stuff that I will eventually put together. Again, this one, Heavy Traffic. That's the band Traffic. It's a greatest hits album. We have B.B. King now appearing at Ole Miss. There is staining on it. This is a semi-valuable record. If it was in excellent condition through and through, it'd be like a $20 album. So that'll go in the personal collection. Dave Clark 5's Greatest Hits. That will be in a rock lot. Hot Tuna, again in a rock lot. Another Hot Tuna. This one will probably end up in my personal collection. We'll check it out. We'll listen. We'll see. I think I've had this album before, but a long time ago. Excited to hear it again. Here's Big Brother and the Holding Company, Cheap Thrills. I recently found some R. Crumb comic books. You'll see he is the artist on this album cover. Approved by the Hells Angels of Frisco. This is Janis Joplin's first band. This is an amazing, amazing album. I highly recommend it. Next is Clyde McPhatter live at the Apollo. This album is in excellent condition. Very happy to add it to the collection. Next is Jefferson Starship Earth. This will be added to a rock lot. This one, Mario Carlos and Pituco Rigual. This is a Cuban group, three brothers. This album, there's one on eBay. It's $100 or best offer. It's really a tough album to find. Definitely adding it to my Latin collection. I hope that when I'm an old man, that Latin collection is, I don't know, up to snuff. And finally, we have this private press album, Frank Preto and Paranda, Cosa Buena. This is new, sealed. This is another Cuban band. I couldn't find anything about it. I'm going to have to do more research. It might be pretty valuable. It might be worthless. Being that it's sealed, that does help. And it does also push me to sell it when they're sealed for some reason. So, I'll do the research, see what I can find, and possibly list it. That's the stuff I found at the thrift store today. It wasn't really a planned trip, but it was a good trip nonetheless. Now I'm going to leave you now. I'm having a good day. Hoping you're having a good day. Talk to you soon.